Yo.
That's pretty cool.
Cherry Terry. Monday edition.
Yep, Monday.
That's not good.
Now, I noticed that when I walked in. I don't know if you fell or...
You wipe your ass properly?
I apparently wiped it on my fucking shirt. All right, whatever.
No free
I got
ads.
some backups.
No free ads, but, I mean, the guys at Milwaukee, they just...
Is that a beer company?
No, it's a tool company.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have known, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, they have, whatchamacallit, like...
That was insensitive. I apologize on a Monday.
Yeah, but
Canceling me?
No, I'm not canceling. They just...
Milwaukee that's not an outlandish...
No, I wouldn't. No.
Milwaukee is a beer company. That's why,
yeah,
it's fair.
Yeah, no, it's fair. But I mean, when you see the red, you should know.
Well, I pull up a Milwaukee beer can. I think it is red
Really?
also. I'm pretty close.
Red stripe.
What?
Red stripe.
All right. No, I wouldn't be.
I'm not a beer guy, so I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't be that off.
I'm definitely not a beer guy.
Yeah. Do you ever do the non-alcoholic? I know Owen does non-alcoholic.
Yeah, old Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a red box and shit.
Yeah. Were you a beer guy?
No, I only drank like 2 times, junior
Really?
prom and like senior prom.
Really?
That was it? Yeah. I just never. I never drank alcohol. Really.
I mean, you feel like shit. So, except I knew it. They're great.
I didn't do anything this weekend.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Where's Marty is
Barstool versus
America.
Yeah.
Key's gonna win that.
Yeah, I could see that.
I've already watched the taping.
I'm a little upset. I thought this was.
They actually already filmed it.
They already filmed it.
Yeah, they're just going to the bars to make people think.
Keegs wins.
No, they didn't film it yet.
No.
Oh. I feel like, how do I say this? I feel like Tiko should have been on that bus. I think this is like the perfect thing for Tiko. I would have loved to see her go crazy there and just fuck people's life up on the bus. She'd be great.
Yeah.
She would. If it was a thing where it was just stay on a bus as long as like you just drive the country in a fucking square.
She would drive.
And if
Marty
you
nuts.
exit the bus,
Nuts.
like other than times where obviously you go to the bathroom or like eat, you just have to basically stay on that bus. Or no, you don't even get to go off the bus because there's food. They'll have the food delivered, like whatever. Tico's the last one standing.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
But
know.
I do kind of feel like she's a prima donna a little bit, so maybe like she would be like, "Oh, I need to do this. I need to
I
go to."
don't know. I could see Tiko pulling away with it.
I'm not really saying much because I don't know Tiko that well. All I know is someone's coming out of there hating Tiko at the end of it.
Oh,
my!
yeah.
Like,
She
there's no
could
relationships
outlast-
being made. There's relationships being broken and
She could
drained.
outlast everybody on that bus.
Yeah, Tiko's wild. Bro.
Yeah.
Did you see her at Coachella this weekend?
No.
Nuts.
Does Coachella end?
I don't know.
Does Coachella ever fucking end?
I don't know. It was cool to see her there, though. It was really cool. But yeah, she's
Jesus Christ.
What is that, dude?
I was putting it on the YouTube to look at the comments.
Oh yeah. I'm just throwing it out there. I would have loved maybe next year Tiko will go, but I would love to see her there this year.
Going like a completely different angle. Do you guys think that like I just saw the Elon Musk thing pop up on my page? Do you think that's gonna affect anything?
Who
Not
knows?
really. I don't think so.
Trump can just be on Twitter.
It'd be
again?
something if he fucking deletes it.
The whole thing.
I don't think he would do that.
Would you be happy? What if you couldn't block anyone on Twitter anymore?
I mean, we'd be.
What if he got rid of the block
We'd
button?
be nobodies. A lot of us here would be nobodies if Twitter was.
I wouldn't.
I mean, we're pretty
mean,
much kind of nobodies already, but I mean, we.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
right?
It's
No?
your main way of interacting with people.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like.
Do you know what his main thing is, Rico? You might like this. You're gonna have to verify if you're a real human being or not, and you can only have like a couple accounts.
Oh, I like that.
So like you can't make like
Yeah. Like
Burners?
Steph Curry ruined basketball
Yeah.
1, 2 through 9, and the guy who keeps tweeting at me.
Yeah, I saw something like you have to verify that you're a real human being, and you can't be
Yeah,
like
I
a
like
robot
that.
and shit.
I
How
would.
about-
I would love to get some of the Junkie Jerry accounts removed on Twitter.
Yeah.
That would be great.
For sure, but you know what I was also thinking? You know what I was also thinking?
Well, that could
So-
just be that your basement is messy.
Yeah.
when I first
Don't
read
assume
it,
the worst.
when I first read this, I was like, I thought like, oh yeah, like all the trolls will be gone. But at the same time, you guys are big army guys. Like your army could fall.
Oh, I'd have nobody. I'd have nobody to rely on. Nobody.
I actually wonder how that would play, like out there, if like we were in on it. I would never do, but like we walk out and I would be like, "Oh, what's up, Junkie Jerry?"
Yeah.
And people are like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "Oh, he's got a messy basement."
Yeah.
Like, how long would they allow that
Yeah, I don't
before
know.
they go to me and be like, "Yo, you can't."
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
know.
Like I actually think that's kind of like almost like a Curb Your Enthusiasm type thing.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Would you do Barcel versus America? Like why?
I couldn't.
Did
I
you
couldn't
get
do it.
asked?
Bro, I
asked
would
or
roll
anything?
out of that bus.
I wouldn't go. I don't drink. Isn't the whole thing like?
Nah,
it's
that's
not
like a
to my
night
high noon,
scene.
but it's more like
The night scene, they go to like bars and like it's like high noon. Like so, like you don't have to. I mean,
no,
would
it's
be,
more the competition. But there's the social element, obviously. But they don't really. They focus more
It
on the
would be
competition.
funny on it for sure.
Yeah, I don't think.
Dude,
Two
I was
weeks
on
on
the
the road,
road.
it's
I was
tough.
on that plane to New Orleans like late night after we got delayed, and it was. You asked Hank. I was ready to jump out of the fucking window.
Yeah,
I couldn't do the bus. Like,
I think it's like those reality TV shows where like people bounce early. Like Rico would be gone.
dude,
day
I told
3.
you I almost got canceled. Like I said it on the rundown a bunch of times. If I was on the Real World, I would pretend I was deaf. Or Survivor. I'm sorry, more Survivor. Survivor. Pretend I was deaf.
That's funny.
Because then you could you hear everything and you just fucking, you know what I mean? Like whatever. I just put this blog through. It's going for $1,500. Football from the Super Bowl this past year. Signed by Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Snoop
Wow,
Dogg.
that's cool.
Okay, you're on that side. That's good. We have two opposite sides.
No,
here.
I thought that's pretty cool.
Fair enough.
Keep explaining.
The
though.
bowl is signed by all the musical performers at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's sick.
So I compared it to you do think it's sick?
Yeah.
I said it's kind of stupid.
Why?
What?
I equated it to it's like having a Knicks jersey signed by Gordon Ramsay.
No,
Like,
it's
yeah,
not. It's
I
like
get
having
it.
a Knicks jersey signed by like Spike Lee, like Spike Lee, Tracy Morgan, Chris Rock.
They performed at the Super Bowl.
I get it. So it's a loose connection. But much rather have a photo, a piece of the stage. I do think a football is kind of a stretch. And a lot of people are voting. I put the thing up. A lot of people are saying that they agree. They think it's
Really?
weird. Yeah.
Do you wait? Here's my.
know.
Is it a football from the game? Does it say Super Bowl?
I don't actually. Let me find out. I don't think it. They just made it look like it was a regular football, dude.
I mean, I'd love to have anything signed by those guys.
We're talking
though.
about the best rappers of
Mary
all
J.
time.
Blige,
Yeah, but
Eminem.
of all on the list.
Jay-Z, Snoop.
Search.
To be honest,
Snoop.
I'd rather have the ball signed by all of them than Cooper Kupp.
Matt Stafford.
Yeah,
That's exactly what TMZ said in the beginning.
I don't think it's.
I don't know.
I don't think it's necessarily close,
Really?
dude.
I
That
thought it was kind of weird.
It's sold for $1,500.
It's going for $1,500. I
going.
think.
I mean, somebody's bought it already. No,
I don't know. I think it's.
I'll buy it now. If it's up, is it up?
Yeah.
no, it's not 1,500.
If
What
it's
it said.
$1,500, I'd buy it right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I think 1,500 to steal.
Here we go. God damn it! The fucking heads.
Is it on What is it on?
Here. Forget Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp autographs. Here's one of the coolest pieces of memorabilia. Yeah. All right. So it has the Super Bowl logo, and it's kind of
Eminem, Dr. Dre, Mary J.
It's going by
Blige.
$1,500. I said it's weird. I thought it was like a.
It's got to be fake.
Is it a
then.
buy it now price for
No, it's
$1,500?
I don't know. You'd have to check out that thing. I said, penning a blog, need a vote. Is having a football signed by musicians who performed at the at the Super Bowl cool or weird? 38% cool, 62% weird.
I think that's a crazy.
Of
take.
all the things.
Oh, it heads to auction.
Yeah,
On
it
the-
goes-
yeah,
yeah, whatever.
It's gonna go for a lot more than
Yeah.
that.
So, I mean, I don't know. I just kind of thought it was. I agree. I mean, a jersey by Spike Lee kind of makes sense, but it's
Yeah, I don't know. I just think also.
I just think a cooler photo or a microphone or
Tell me this though: if there's 1 year you're gonna get a football signed by the halftime performance,
was the year.
this is the year.
Yeah.
Like this one, you're talking about 8 top dogs, people that
Yeah.
changed the rap game.
Yeah.
I don't even like rap necessarily. I listen to it, but I like every single.
We'll
person
see.
that
I mean,
performs.
the vote's out. It's,
What do you think it goes for? Want to do an over under on that right now?
I'd say 18,000.
No.
I was gonna say over under 25.
18,000? That's a lot.
I'd say 18 around there.
Yeah, I'd probably if I was like
How much
rich,
did the Hezbollah shoes go for?
I have no idea. Good call.
I think that was up there.
I think it's still going. I think it's still going.
Can we check that on eBay?
I bet you some rich Bitcoin billionaire in the NFT space is
What's
gonna grab
crazy
that.
about that is it's one shoe, and I love how Caleb was like, "Yeah, I wasn't giving up the second
Second one,
shoe,"
yeah.
which I fucking
I totally agree.
totally agree with that.
Hezbollah shoe. It's not even on eBay anymore. Somebody must have bought it.
Yeah, I can't believe this fucking sweatshirt.
What do you guys think about?
You know what it is? I let my wife wear it sometimes. She fucking.
Oh, Jesus Christ, woman.
I mean, I'm not saying that,
I'm
but
kidding.
they don't respect my fucking sweatshirts.
What do you? So I put it.
How about, bro? We'll talk about Pick Central. Brandon Walker hits bombs.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Yeah.
Jerry's mad because you hit bombs too.
I'm woke on it. I'm woke on it.
Woke how?
I'm very woke on it.
You think he photoshopped it?
No.
No. I think that he can murder a ball with if he got like right size
But
clubs.
it's not consistent.
I think there was one that was a fucking hammer, but like I do think what he said, like when he said the range is only 300 yards and it's in the dark, so like yeah, like when you hit it, like if you say he hit it 350, it looks like it's gonna go 400, 425 because you just lose the ball right in the air.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
It's a very smooth swing.
and I'm
He
not
definitely
saying
hit it 250, 275.
oh he hit it 300 plus.
Okay, I was being
I'm
devil's
just saying,
advocate.
like, I think there was a lot that went into it that made it look. I don't like he hits fucking nukes. There's no denying.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
think
he's 6'6", 250.
Yeah.
Like,
My only point is when you're
and
like,
it's not
it gets
a great.
lost. You
I
see,
didn't
know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
form.
Like in the
I thought
video,
his form was down. I thought he brought it to the inside, but he did a good job turning it over. What do you want me to say?
No, I mean,
we have Colin Morikawa in the
Yeah,
studio right now.
I listen. I know a good setup. It doesn't mean I can do it.
Just going back, 35K is what the Hezbollah issue went for.
35K.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
No, but I think when you're at the range in the dark, do you guys never see that? Like you hit.
Yeah,
one,
it definitely
you
is.
hit
It
it. and
disappears.
But bro, I mean,
disappears
the
and you're
force
like,
within he hits it with, whatever. It's
he could probably hit it. I think 350.
yeah, he's a
plus.
great scramble player. Just get him long off the tee.
Yeah. Get someone with a short game.
Dude, people were sending me scrambles in fucking like Iowa City and Kansas and here.
Yeah,
I'm like, they're not paying for all flights. We're driving with a bag to show up to this.
I did. So this is, I don't know. I'm going to have to give this guy a call back, but someone from a country club in my town, just like Long Island, so it's a drive.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was like talking about, like, was like drunk at the club, like, and was like, oh yeah, like my son does like this scumbag golf thing, blah, 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 blah. Like, and the next day he calls my dad. He's like, hey, I actually want to talk to your son. So like, I'm starting to think like we could maybe get like just like a 2-on-2 game going at at this club or something. Cool. Yeah. Just like, or even like we could get like B-Walk if he wants to do something with it and show off his nukes and like.
Are you out on Big Tone?
He's a lot. Not out.
Not out?
But I'm cold. Why? What's he want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to play golf with him in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair. I was going to say if you wanted him to join the scramble, I think that would be.
I think he could be a good fourth if he films.
So he was
not letting me play anymore?
I wanted to let you play,
let
but
Big Tone play
you
what
just
the fuck is
listed
this?
you just listed Big Tone and Brandon Walker like you're already kicking yourself out of the fourth.
I'm fucking playing. We have 2 producers on this show.
All right, so then who's film? So then what's Tone doing? Caddying?
We'll get Jake fucking Malasek to film.
Tone will do everything. I called him actually the other night.
Tone will do anything.
We're gonna get 5 and a foursome. That's just not
I
how it
called
works.
him. I was like, I'm like, Tone. He's like, hey, Jerry, what's up? I'm like, what business do you got giving out golf lessons? Like, he's like, oh, it used to be my job. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see his swing. He's a pretty good golfer.
I
think he's like.
I'll be all in on Tone if he fucking helps me put together a.
No, I think he could.
breaking
bro.
90.
I think he's a scratch golfer.
Really?
I think he
all
is.
Because I can't break 90 ever. I can barely break.
Or
100.
at least I think he used to be a scratch golfer. I think he shoots like
What?
3 over, 4 over now or something.
I was just thinking in my head, imagine we did like Tone just does like the 51 strokes, like to just see what he gets, and he's like, yeah, I'm a scratch golfer, and he shoots like a 102.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Those
He
guys
definitely
are
doesn't.
I know.
best.
I was just dying laughing in my head at that scenario.
Those guys are the best who show up and then just like it's very evident like they can't. And that's always kind of been a Barstool history. Like you familiar with the kid Weird Haircut Seth?
Nah.
You haven't seen this video?
Nah.
That's legendary. He says he could throw a football like 50 or 60 yards. They get him out there, and bro, the thing is ducking it like 25, 30.
Really?
And that's the clip where Dave goes, "What an idiot! What a fucking idiot!" Weird Haircut Seth. So like
You know what video I watched the other day that I was crying laughing when Dave played that kid Blind Mike in ping pong?
Yeah.
Just hilarious. Dave's like, I'm just crushing this guy. And the guy's like, I'm blind.
There's another all-timer, too. Have you ever seen the blind burger review?
No.
Oh, man. That's
Dave?
what we talked about with the mozzarella.
With Dave?
Yeah, with
there's
Dave.
Wendy's Burger King.
Wendy's,
Yeah,
Burger
I've
King,
seen that
whatever.
one,
And
yeah.
they fuck up the order. It's like it was so spot on to the mozzarella that people thought we must have like copied it, but it's so like not.
I think 2 of my favorite videos is the Hank and Dave wine testing.
Yes.
And they have to do like the cheapest bottle to the most expensive. And Hank says that he likes the cheapest bottle the best, and Dave likes the most expensive one. And he's like, "You're trash. You're trash."
Scumbag. That was back when like videos were like almost like
The shittier the quality, the better.
But there weren't a lot of them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like other than the Rundown was probably the only scheduled like programmed one. And KFC Radio, I'm sure, which I never really consumed a lot of, but like that was like those random videos would just kind of pop up, and you would have to like be like, oh, like where's it? You know what I mean? Like they didn't exist. They would exist on Twitter. They were rarely a lot of the YouTube stuff like old. You go down the archives. It's not even like owned by us. It's like old accounts that people reposted. It's a whole fucking thing. But
have you ever seen the text spelling bee or whatever when he tries to spell out the acronym?
Yeah. Scuba or whatever.
Yeah, it's like scuba, and he says like, he's like S, and he says like school, and then
he's like,
Devin's like, oh, that's right.
School of this, and they were like, that's right. And he was like, really? Like it was insane.
Like, no, you fucking idiots. I just put in the title the Deebo situation. Do you guys have any thoughts on it?
Yeah, you're gonna put up the video?
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna get a lot for him.
This was Deebo at the club. Someone bought like one of those signs.
Yeah,
I've
seen that.
Yeah, Deebo's thing. Nah. Who do you? It's draft week. Who do you want to steal to?
It's tough for me. I mean, I kind of want to see Mitch QB1. I want to see it. Like, I just feel like you bring a guy like that in, and
what did that cost you? Like a third rounder, fifth rounder? Or you signed him as a free agent?
Free agent, yeah.
Okay.
Free agent, yeah.
See, that's the thing I keep saying about the NFL. Like, that's minimal risk. How much are you paying him? $2 million?
Cheap, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Not more than that, but...
like that, for a franchise when they
like
reinvest...
$6-7 mil.
When you
but
go all
incentives, good incentives.
When you go all in on a quarterback high, like the Jets, like I don't think Wilson's the guy. But now, and they're going to reset again in 3 years, and they're going to reset again, and they're going to reset, and you wasted those picks. You know what I mean? The steal is to take a low-risk type of guy.
Yeah.
Like this, or even like, listen, I know he's not great, but somebody like giving Jared Goff another shot, I have less of a problem with, or I think that there's less risk than reinvesting, or is more, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. So, you know who I saw was going as high as 2 was Pickett to Detroit. Wow. I saw one today. I can't keep track of any of these drafts.
I would like Pickett on the Steelers just because, like,
what's he want?
Yo, you're on the show.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I gotta tell you this story real fast. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm putting you on the mic.
I did this.
All right. I almost shut down the whole entire Puerto Rican airport last night.
Why?
How?
I went through customs, and I had to take a shit so bad. And I went to the bathroom. I hung my backpack up, right? And I took a shit 20 minutes. I walked out.
No backpack.
I had to go through security. I realized I didn't have my passport. I left my backpack in the bathroom, unattended, for 25 minutes. And I walked through, and then I couldn't get into the door because you can't go back through customs or you get in trouble. And I finally found someone, and the guy comes up to me and goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you? We almost had to shut down this airport. We thought it was a bomb." And he goes, Who's Robert K.O.? I was like, "How do you know my dad?" And he goes, "Well, you have, who is it?" I was like, "It's my dad." He's like, "Well, you have pills. Are you trying to smuggle drugs in here?" I was like,
"Oh my God!"
I was like, "It's my dad's heartburn pills that I use because I got heartburn."
Oh my God,
Marty Escobar.
Yeah, you don't joke about airport security, but that is kind of ironic.
What do you mean you don't joke about airport security? This is what fucking happened, Rico.
What were you doing in Puerto Rico?
I had a wedding in Punta Cana, and I had a layover there.
Oh my God.
And then they sat me down. It was like, we would have shut down the entire airport if you went to the bathroom outside those doors.
Unbelievable. All right. Have a good time on the bus, pal.
Boys.
Rico's mad. Rico, you want to have any grievance with Marty?
No, I'm not mad at him.
What's he mad at?
He's mad that you shut down the Puerto Rico airport.
Yeah. Those are good people.
We don't joke about that.
Yeah.
All right, have a good time on the bus, pal.
What'd he say?
He said, "Have a good time on the bus." He's saying it like angrily, so I don't know if he's.
Yeah, I don't know if he is either.
And then he's like, "What? I'm not mad." All right, peace.
Back to Deebo though, I just feel like I get it. He don't want to be used like that. If that is the case, that he just doesn't want to get used like that. But I feel like if Deebo goes,
what's his main thing? He wants to play wide receiver, not running back.
I think some
Pathetic.
But like, dude,
Bozo.
I think if he goes anywhere else, you'll see a decline, heavy.
For sure. I mean, you said there's the
he
meme.
thrives in that system.
Yeah, if he went to the Patriots too, the Patriots like, "Yeah, we'll fucking take Deebo," and then he's like, "I don't want to be used as a strict wide receiver."
Yeah,
He's
what
like,
was
okay,
this
good.
about?
So, Okay, can you go to the first? Could you go to the first picture of 2 years ago? So you have to see this before this picture. So Deebo wants Jamal Adams. This is in 2020.
Yeah.
Was recruiting Jamal Adams to the 49ers. Now go to the next photo. This is him exposing Jamal Adams in the DMs. Posted this on his Instagram story.
And you took it down, right?
Yeah.
I carried us to the playoffs.
Yo, what's up, Deebo? Been a minute, but just want to let you know I feel what you're going.
They're just, I guess they're big Portnoy fans.
So, dude, I
I
can't.
don't get the press. I don't know what that means.
Well, that's what his nickname.
I mean, it's just so funny how Deebo was like 2 years ago, like, come play with me. Come play with us.
That's how it goes, man.
I got a buddy, Behavin', yeah, Indian fella, huge 49ers fan, huge. I mean, like the biggest. He actually said a couple months back, I think the 49ers will trade Deebo Samuel. I'm like, what? I don't think so, bro. And it's crazy, like, to see it now.
These players, I mean,
He thinks Julio Jones is going to end up there.
someone said that text is confirmed fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Whatever.
That's the PR team getting involved.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
you're
PR
out the
team.
rest of this week?
No.
Yeah, I'm not the rest of the week. I'm going to Panama City tonight and tomorrow night to film with Willie Wilcox.
Oh yeah.
That'll be cool. He's a golfer who struggled with addiction and stuff.
Do you guys want? This is up to you guys because Marty's not here. Do you guys want the cousins on Wednesday?
I don't care.
Are you back Wednesday?
My flight, I think, is I don't know.
No, I think it works better with all three of us.
But I was gonna say, point being, we could also grab like Smitty and Glenny if we need.
Yeah, I want
That's
KFC on it this week. We'll just start hitting the pavement. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Leo next week probably for the Derby.
Do you think Deebo draft day is gone from San Fran or?
I think that Deebo has to realize that like what got him paid and what will get him the money is because he's a versatile player and someone that you can be used as like a flex wide receiver.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Yep.
I'm a GM, I ain't touching him with a 6-foot pole.
Really?
I'm not touching him. Like an egotistical maniac. I mean, there's the meme going around. Jets are going to pay $25 million a year for him to have 975 yards receiving.
Yeah.
And go 6-10. if
Yeah.
that. You know who fits? He fits in the system, and they just lost Hill. Chiefs.
Yeah.
You know
Chiefs
who's
could figure his ass out.
You know who's a quarterback, by the way, going back to the Steelers really quick, who I think that they should draft? If they're set on Mitch, if they're like, we want Mitch for at least 1 or 2 years, see what he can do in the system, but like we need a young guy that could develop. I personally think, I've been huge on him, Jack Cohn from Notre Dame. I think he's going to, like, if he just settles 1 or 2 years, he's going to be one of those quarterbacks that, like, he's smart, he's ready to learn, he's coachable, he wants to learn from NFL vets. So, like, I think that, like, if I'm even in the Jets, I'm looking at him because, like, if Wilson doesn't work out, like, you never know.
Yeah.
Second day.
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, like just like one of those late round.
Gonna go?
He could go anywhere. In my opinion, I think he could go anywhere round 4 to 6.
All right, so then that's worth it to me.
Yeah, I just think a lot of teams should like look at him.
Yeah.
I can't see Malik Willis dropping at 20. I don't see it.
I don't see
Some
him.
people are saying it now. I don't see it. I think if Malik Willis is available, the Steelers will draft him.
Has
at
anyone
20.
called him a running back yet?
I'm sure.
Okay, because I was gonna say I want to be the
sure.
first one running back.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
All right. Have a good time, Panama City.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Good show.